I'm Makayla Wichman.
And I'm Lauren George.
And we're students at the OP campus. And we recently got the opportunity to go on the Colonial Mission Trip to Guatemala. And during one of the days, we got to go on prayer team, which was where we would go with students from the school and go into their homes and pray over the families. And one of the homes we went into, we were greeted by this lady named Esperanza, and she was excited to see us. She was a little surprised, but she welcomed us in, and the teacher from the school read Psalm 91.
We could just see that she had a very strong faith because she was saying every word to Psalm 91, word for word, and she told us that she had a dream that she wanted to tell us about. And this dream, she had it about a month before we came, and it was that two blonde Americans would come to her house, and it was kind of that they came down from the sky in the dream, and she was wanting to go back to America with them, but they said, no, we're just here to bless you. And then the dream ended with the two Americans kind of floating back up into the sky. And as she was saying this dream, she was looking at Makayla and I and just saying that, like, you made my dream come true. And this was just like a wonderful moment, and it was definitely God orchestrated, that he just cared enough to have the little details of the trip worked out, that we just happened to be going to this house and seeing this lady, and it was just incredible to see her faith, and then we proceeded to pray for her.
As we prayed for her, we asked her if she had any prayer requests, and we all took turns praying over her. And as we began to pray, she fell to her knees on the ground in tears. And as we were praying in English, she was praying with us in Spanish, and that was a really powerful moment.
And just a way that we saw God in this trip is that Makayla and I had been talking before about how sometimes we can have reservations about the power of prayer and think that maybe God doesn't see us in all these small moments, and it was just something that God was able to speak to us in that moment, because it was just such a powerful example of prayer, and how this lady had just had this dream, and how God had just kind of moved in this trip. And it was just a great way for us to experience the Lord's work.